lolly story time. It's lolly story time. Oh, hello, my love. I'm so happy to see you. How are you? Oh my goodness. I've been missing you. So let's tell a story. Today we're gonna tell a story about a little bunny rabbit, and her name is Tiana. And Tiana, she's such a sweet little bunny. But there's one little problem. It's not so little, it's kind of a big problem, and that is she's very, very shy. She wants to play with everybody, but she's so scared to do it. And she doesn't even know why. So one day, her little friend, Benini, Benini the rabbit, came over to play. And where Tiana, she was used to playing with Benini because Benini was her best friend. And Benini came over and they were playing with these little pots and pans, and they were playing pretend cooking and everything, and they were having so much fun. Well, Benini said, Tiana, I'm going to have a birthday party next week. Do you want to come over? Oh, and Tiana was like, yes, I do. And Benini said, I'm going to invite a whole bunch of people, boys and girls from our school, and they're all going to come over and we're going to go and swim in my swimming pool. Tiana, we're going to go, there's a lot of people and we're going to swim in your swimming pool? Well, Tiana, she wasn't the best swimmer, even though she'd taken swimming lessons a few times. She was still very unsure of herself, especially in front of other people. It just gave her the willies. Well, she couldn't let her friend Benini down because Benini was her best friend. So, of course, Tiana went. But Tiana did not go swimming with everybody else. She sat down and she sat down and she watched everybody else play in the swimming pool, and everybody was having so much fun. They were splashing and laughing and telling jokes and going under the water and swimming this way and swimming that way, and getting their noodles and hitting them real hard on the water, and they were playing horse on the noodles, like who can knock each other down and things like that. Oh, but Tiana, oh, and these bunnies, they were swimming bunnies. Um, and most bunnies don't swim, but these bunnies, they were kind of like cartoon swimming bunnies, and so they swam. But anyway, so Tiana sat there, so scared and so shy, and afterwards, everybody got out and everybody got dressed, and then they went inside and they had cake, and the rest of the party was fun. But let me tell you, Tiana, she she went to bed that night just thinking, everybody had so much fun in the swimming pool. I wish I had the courage to go in with them. I don't know why I didn't. I know how to swim. I took swimming lessons. I'm just shy. I don't like to do things that aren't normal or something. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't want to do it. Well, then the next day, um, Tiana brought a note home from school and gave it to her mommy. And her mommy read it, and it said they were going to go on a field trip. They were going to go on a field trip to the canyons. Oh no, Tiana didn't want to go. Oh, and all of a sudden, oh, mommy, I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all. And Tiana was like walking around like this. Oh, mommy, I don't feel good. Oh, I don't feel good. Her mommy took her temperature, but there was no fever. And Tiana was like, but my tummy hurts. My tummy hurts. And her mommy was like, oh my goodness, but Tiana, you need to go on this field trip. Everybody's going to have so much fun. And Tiana, I don't feel good. So her mommy let her stay home. And she stayed in bed the whole day, just and her mommy said, well, if you can't go to school, I don't think you can watch TV. And Tiana was like, really? Really? So she just sat there and she played with her little stuffed animals and she did this and she did that. And it was the most boring day. But it wasn't that boring. She got to play with her toys, but it wasn't great either. And she went to school the next day, and you know what? Everybody was like, oh my goodness, you should have seen how much fun it was at the canyons. We got to climb the rocks and we got to go through the rocks and we got to go under the rocks and we had so much fun and we got really cool snacks too. And oh, they were good. And we got to all ride in the bus together and we had so much fun and we sang songs and the teachers were nice and you should have come, Tiana. And Tiana was like, I wish I wasn't so shy. And then the teacher said, it's okay, Tiana, because we're going to go on another field trip next month. And Tiana was like, where are we going? And her teacher said, we're going to the caves. We're going to go in a cave and we're going to see stalactites and stalagmites. And Tiana was like, a cave? That sounds scary. And she was like, okay, I guess I got to get sick again. And she went home and she told her mommy, Mommy, we're going to have a field trip in another month. And I don't think I'm going to feel good. And her mommy said, oh, Tiana, there's something about being shy that's no fun, she said. And her mama explained to her. Her mama said, when I was a little girl, I was shy and I had to learn how to bring my shoulders back and put my chest out. And even though it looks scary, just keep walking forward, and pretty soon you're going to see that you're going to have fun. And everything you were scared about isn't scary at all. It's just fun, fun, fun. You should try it, Tiana. And Tiana was like, oh, Mommy, I'll try. So that whole month, Tiana was so nervous. And she was like, I want to go. I want to go. And all the kids at school, that's all they could talk about. Oh, last time we went to the to 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 the canyon. It was so wonderful. And this time we're going to go to the caves and it's going to be even more fun. And the teacher came in the day before and the teacher said, okay, everybody, tomorrow I need you to wear clothes that can dry very fast because we're going to go through some of the water in the caves. And you have to wear your oldest pair of tennis shoes or water shoes. And nobody can go barefoot and nobody can wear flip flops. You have to wear shoes that cover your feet because we're going to be walking in that cave water and it's cold in that cave water. So everybody be prepared. And Tiana was like, gonna walk in cave water? Oh my goodness. What's gonna be in that cave water? And it's gonna be cold. And Mommy, do I water shoes? And her mommy said, yeah, we're going to go get you a pair of water shoes real quick. They're pretty cheap to get over there at the store. Either that or you can wear your old tennis shoes. Which one do you prefer? And she said, let's go get some water shoes. So they went and they got a really cute little pair of water shoes, and Tiana was really excited about it. She was so excited, but then she would think about the caves and she would get scared again. And her mommy said, "Remember, Tiana, just put your shoulders back, put your head up, and just walk forward and keep walking and keep walking until you have fun." And so that's what Tiana did. She put on her water shoes and she put on her quick dry clothes and she went on the bus. And it was fun because they got really cool snacks on the bus and they got to sing on the bus. And she was having a lot of fun. And all of a sudden they stopped and the teacher said, "Okay, everybody."